Madagascar's youth uprising, a president's response to water and power woes. In a bold move, Madagascar's President Andry Rajoelina has dissolved his government, responding to youth-led protests over water and power shortages that have rocked the Indian Ocean island. These demonstrations, inspired by the Gen Z protests in Kenya and Nepal, represent the largest and most significant challenge to Rajoelina's leadership since his re-election in 2023. "I hear the anger, the sadness, and the difficulties you face," Rajoelina acknowledged in a speech, taking responsibility for the failures of his government. He promised to create an avenue for dialogue with the youth and offered support to businesses affected by the protests. The protests, which began last week, have seen thousands march in the capital, Antananarivo, many dressed in black and chanting for Rajoelina's resignation. Police have responded with force, using tear gas and rubber bullets, resulting in over 100 injuries. The UN's Human Rights Office has attributed some deaths to the violent response of security forces, while others were caused by gang violence and looting unrelated to the protests. Here's where it gets controversial. Madagascar's Foreign Affairs Ministry has rejected the UN's casualty figures, claiming they were based on rumors or misinformation. This has sparked a debate about the reliability of information during times of civil unrest. And this is the part most people miss. Madagascar has a long history of popular uprisings since gaining independence in 1960. The country's poverty and frequent power and water shortages have been a catalyst for these protests, which often lead to significant political changes. Rajoelina's journey to power is itself a controversial one, having come to office initially through a 2009 coup. He stepped down in 2014, but returned as president after winning the 2018 election, and his third term in 2023 was marred by allegations of irregularities. The protesters have adopted tactics and symbols from recent protests in Nepal and Kenya, showing a global trend of youth-led movements using similar strategies to effect change. So, what's next for Madagascar? Will Rajoelina's dissolution of the government be enough to quell the protests, or will this lead to further political upheaval? And how can we ensure accurate reporting of casualties during civil unrest? These are questions that deserve our attention and discussion. What are your thoughts on this unfolding situation? Feel free to share your opinions and engage in a respectful debate in the comments below.